Get away from me then. Me, you come to it.
Can do.
Hello.
What's Salman message me for?
Hello.
Hello guys, we are here today for the first round of the YCF Sheffield Cup. I'm joined by Rizwan.
Assalamu alaikum.
A couple of balls have gone already. The score is currently 6 after 5 deliveries. It's dot ball to end the over. Pagehall have won the toss and they are bowling first against City Strikers. See your garage and a new member for City Strikers, Mansoor Shinwari on non-strikers end. Oh, swing and a miss from your garage.
I believe it's a debutant, Nasib Khan. I don't think we've ever seen him play.
No, I think he did play. He played one game against us when we played at Sheffield Park Academy. And your grudge has been run out. Didn't look like a run out there. I thought he was in. What did you think, Rizwan?
I thought he was in. I didn't know what was happening.
I thought he was in as well, but the umpires seemed to give him out. So your grudge is out for 4 runs, and in comes the captain, Nasser Rasool.
That was a good run out, isn't it?
That was a good run out, yeah. Good fielding by Pagehall.
A bit wide of the stroke.
Shot! Risky running here by City. We are now joined by our senior commentator, Mohammed Adnan.
Too kind there with your words, Abhay. But what a fantastic bowler this. First time seeing him. What's his name?
Steve, I think he played with us when we played at Sheffield Park Academy. I remember facing him.
It seems zippy. He's got some good pace behind him. Oh, and down leg.
Down.
This is the slight issue. The wicketkeeper really, he only has about 1.5 meters? 2 meters at most? Really? Less space than EIS, definitely, right?
Yeah.
Is it frustrating for bowlers like you, Rizwan, and obviously Zubair, who has about half your pace, when the keeper has to be stood up so up close?
I don't think my keeper stands up to me. It's called my keeper. He stands back because I think he told me my ball skids on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let me just rephrase. What I meant is the fact that the keeper is forced to actually be up close in comparison to EIS, for example. So if in EIS the keeper could be like about 4 meters back, let's say, but here, ooh, good shot.
Yeah, I think it's difficult for the keeper.
So your edges, for example,
Yeah.
will probably will be too quick
Too
for the
quick.
keeper to
Yeah,
catch.
difficult.
Or those good balls may be too quick to stop.
Yeah.
No, but they've got a proper keeper in it.
You can talk in the.
No, but
Oh, what a fantastic stroke! This is Mansoor, isn't it?
who's your keeper?
Fantastic shot, straight down the ground. Oh, and another 6. Some questionable fielding down there by Jahangir Ali.
Very questionable. I thought he would have taken that.
If he was just slightly more athletic, much like his younger brother. Well, good save by Osman there.
Suri sending the ball to all parts of the ground. Debut today for him. 17 off. 6
Mansoor
balls.
batting with a strike rate of 283. Fantastic batsman. Oh, and dropped.
Dropped by the keeper. As we were just mentioning before, keeper's not got much space behind him, so he's got little chance of catching.
I mean, you can't be dropping players of the caliber of Mansoor. And I'm not really sure why Usman stood up to Irfan, who... Oh, and another 6 straight down the ground. What a fantastic hit by Nasser Hussain. Nasser Rasool, sorry. Forget for Nasser. I hope you didn't hear that on the commentary. some technical problems on the scoreboard. Oh, I've confused him with the commentator, Nasser Hussain.
35 after 3. 35 after 3. Good start here by City strikers.
What's their run rate at the moment, Rizwan?
11.7.
Yeah, it's a fantastic run rate. And the premier bowlers come on now. Not such a premier delivery too.
Danish are very dangerous left armer, always creating that angle. It's always hard to play left armers inside.
Oh, and gone, I believe. I believe there's an edge there. I definitely heard an edge there. There's definitely an edge there. I mean, batsman was looking for some hope there. I don't know who he thought could help him get out of that. But this is what I mean by left armers. The angle they create, and especially if you can cut the ball, you can really, on this kind of wicket that, you know, I think it's slightly slower than EIS. It grips a little bit more.
Especially like your premier fast bowler, Asif.
Yeah, Asif. The problem with Asif is that it's hard to stop him for the keeper. I mean, we have Basharat Ali behind me here. And I mean, if you want to share some words, how is it keeping to Asif?
There's nothing to share on that.
Oh, what a shot straight down the ground. Yusuf using his bottom hand. Really powerful. I think Yusuf scored a 50 last week as well in the practice game, so he's in red hot form. Strike rate above 200. Ooh. I mean, Yusuf doesn't need to get cheeky like that. I mean, he's a really good batsman straight down the ground. There's no need to play these kind of shots where you might just edge the ball. Your team really needs... Ooh, what a ripper. Absolute ripper from Danish.
I love it. Beauty.
That's what I said about the left armers creating that angle. It's not easy to play.
I think I should put left arm.
Oh, what a delivery! Straight through him.
He's bowling round his legs.
Middle stump uprooted. Or actually, rather, the leg stump uprooted.
I think it was a misjudgment by Yusuf there. He's moved too far across to the off stump and it's just left his leg stump wide open.
In comes the experience, Haider Rasool.
Well, Nasser has definitely pulled out a strong team this week compared to last week. Yeah. This is a champion team. I mean, you get one player out and the next one's even better.
I believe the only reason Haider's playing is because his son's playing football.
Oh, so is Abu Bakr normally playing? Ah, fair enough. I understand. I mean, one good thing the league's been doing recently is promoting the youngsters to play. So in our team we have Fasi, and obviously their team they're trying to promote Abu Bakr to play. I think Danish may have damaged the stumps a little bit there. And Jawad, I would say, am I getting the name right this time? Right, he's Jawad. Jawad Salim. Jawad Salim probably the most tricky bowler, personally speaking, because the way he cuts the ball. Yeah, exactly. The off cutter, I can't pick the off cutter. He hides the ball before he releases it. It's quite hard.
I think Peaceful Avengers have adapted to that.
Oh, this is exactly what I mean about the cutter. That's definitely a cutter. Zubair, I think you have a slightly better view. Was that a leg cutter or?
Yeah, he looks like he
Was it off cutter?
It looked like he left the batsman, so it might have been the leg cutter.
Oh, and again, this is what.
Yeah, that was.
So he bowled the off cutter initially, then a leg cutter. Now, I dare say, I think it might be a quicker one. I think it's going to be a quicker, straighter one. This is what I mean by Jawad. He's got a good brain on him. And then look at there, quicker one.
The edge day as well.
Oh, was that dropped?
Yeah.
And that's precisely
Another drop by the keeper.
That's precisely how he got me out last year.
Zubair, would you say Peaceful Avengers have adapted to Jawad Salim's cutters?
I wouldn't say adapted. Obviously, it's a bit a different surface here compared to EIS, so we're just gonna have to see how it pans out throughout the tournament.
Because the amount of games you guys played against him.
And it's gone. What a brilliant bowler this guy is. Really, he keeps the economy low and he picks up those crucial wickets for your captain. And he's done this throughout the years. That was a good ball, man. Good delivery. Oh, these
41
very
for
big
4.
Olympic players here. Huh?
After an amazing start, they were 35 for 1 after 3 overs, and now they're struggling at 41 for 4.
But this is
4.5.
exactly what quick wickets can do here. And remember, in the practice game, when no one is afraid of hitting the ball, the scores are always a surplus of 100. But when the real game comes, the pressure comes, the scores start dipping.
I don't know.
Just like Walker here, sat in the back.
I don't. Do you class yourself as a batter?
Sorry?
Do you class yourself as a batter?
I personally like to class myself as a premier fielder. Above all else.
No, but if you were batting,
It's a different story that I drop most things.
You made a 50 last week, Adnan. What did you think of the surface?
Yeah, I think surface is quite similar to YMA, where I've played for many
too
years.
small though, innit?
Yeah, definitely much smaller than the last. And I think the fact that it's small, it doesn't favour the bowlers as much. So, for example, I don't know if you were watching my innings. I played a shot to Adil that went straight up and would have been caught had it been in EIS.
Yeah, yes.
So I do feel bad for the bowlers, definitely.
Smaller run up as well.
But at the same time, I feel like the pitch does offer more if you're bowling cutters and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you're bowling just fast, and this is something for you as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
if you just keep bowling the same fast down
gonna get hit.
one line, you're going to get whacked. But if you can vary the pace a little bit, bowl that cutter, mix it up, I think
I remember
you'll be rewarded.
I bowled a few cutters to sack him, and he just kept missing them.
Yeah,
And I think one hit his body just missed.
yeah.
If he missed that, he would have hit middle-stroke.
So you can see from Jawad actually. Oh, and it's gone again. I mean, this team is just falling apart here. We need someone who can hold the ground. And is this the final batsman there?
Wicket.
This is it. It's all up to this man. What's his
42,
name?
Zishan.
Zishan.
42 for 5.
Zishan is really going to have to pull a trick out of the hat, as they say. He's going to have to play a supreme innings against this quality bowling attack. Slightly wide, too wide there.
Wrong shot by Heidi.
Yeah, Heather, I mean, I'm surprised he played a rash shot like that, because he's normally someone who's calm.
Yeah.
He assesses the situation, and he's far more technical compared to everyone else. Ooh, and close call again. Oi, 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 oi. Very aggressive from Osman there.
I think he wants to take the umpire out, not the wickets.
Osman's decided he's going to harm a few players on the way as well, you know. Oh, fantastic bowling there. This is test match bowling here, really. He's keeping the 4th, 5th stump consistent, good pace behind him. So it's hard to play. I mean, you can't go against him with a crossbat here in this kind of... Oh,
It's good defense.
yeah, good defense. Go middle of the bat at least, you know.
First one.
The problem is this, I feel bad for Zishan, because he knows if he plays a rash shot,
Yeah.
there's no other batsman to come after him. So he has to be quite careful here. Even if he sees the ball is there to hit, he's still going to be a bit more... Oh, what a shot, actually. Deserved 4 there. Slight wobble by Danish there.
Good fielding. Good fielding.
So you have a more optimistic view of the fielder than me.
Yeah. He stopped it.
What I call a wobble, you call a good fielding.
If you stop it.
Well, as I told you, I class myself as a supreme fielder, as you previously asked.
I'm saying wicket is over.
Oh yeah, this guy. He's a joy. I mean, what's his economy at the moment? Has he conceded a run yet? No. He's conceded 1 run.
1 run.
In 7 balls, 1 run in an indoor league. That's, I mean, fantastic. And another dot ball.
A wicket is coming this over.
So you know what? Let's try predicting what he's gonna bowl now. What do you think he's gonna bowl? He's bowled, I think, a fast. No, he's already bowled a faster one, so he's bowled the cutter now. Bowled the cutters. Well, what do you guys think? What's coming next then? I think now a faster one's coming. Faster one.
Fast ones coming.
Let's see. No, it's not the faster one. It's another cutter. Oh.
Off one, yeah. Off. You can only tell one. Yeah.
Yeah. The master batsman Walker right behind me, he said he can pick it up in a moment's glance in the final few seconds. Oh man, he's just toying with the batsman here really. The batsman can't do anything. It's quite remarkable. It reminds me of myself what he did to me about a year ago. Oh, what a fantastic ball again.
Just it.
Class bowler, class.
Just landed it.
I think with Jawad, you have to wait a little bit more to play him, really. I mean, Zubair, I'm quite interested to know, how would you deal with a bowler like Jawad?
I've not really faced him much in the past couple of tournaments, so I'd wait for Shoaib to come, because in the previous tournament, Shoaib and Hamza Yunus played him really well.
Hamza Yunus, I can understand, being a left-arm batsman, obviously has a slight advantage against him. But Shoaib, I think he's just very good in picking up where the ball is going to pitch. I've noticed this. And if he knows it's going to be full, he gets to the pitch of the ball quicker than anyone else. And, he has remarkable fitness. To be honest, probably the most fittest player we have, if that's the word, fittest. He's probably the most fit player we have in the league. He can keep going. Munib as well. He can keep going full throttle throughout.
Yeah.
Oh, it is gone! What a fantastic ball there.
48 all out.
Good catch by Osman.
All out for 48. I think
Really below par total here, I would say.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think Pagehall Panthers are really going to have to, the City Strikers are really going to have to put in a amazing performance to defend this total. I think
put it in your pocket.
they're going to have to get a hat-trick, maybe two, to win this game.
They're in the bag.
We're genuine for the second innings in a couple of months.